What up, Scorpio? Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So we're gonna just look at the current energies for Scorpio. I am recording this on the beginning of December. However, whenever you're guided here is exactly the right time, okay? Also, please remember that energy is very fluid. So, you might receive a message that can be taken in a different sense. For example, like genders, things like that. Please just take it how it resonates for you. Leave the rest. Okay, please don't try to make a reading fit. You will know if it's for you. All right, so just take a deep breath for me, Scorpio. Connecting with my guides and angels, my ancestors and source energy to bring about the clearest message for the highest timeline of all involved. Connecting with Scorpio energies. What do we need to know, Scorpio? Tell me what we need to know. The first card out, we've got the Nine of Wands. There's a need for boundaries here. Perhaps you're learning how to teach people how to treat you. Somebody, got the Ten of Pentacles crossing it. Interesting. Okay, so Nine of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. Let's just get a few more cards here. Ten of Pentacles, by the way, is abundance. It's happiness. It's like leaving a legacy. Okay, so I feel like the energy here is saying, look, whatever you're doing, I feel like some of you have cut some like people, places, things, ideas out of your life, and the universe is seeing this, and as a result, you have some abundance coming in the unseen, though. Dear Scorpio, we've got the Six of Swords. Let me just get the rest of the cards out here. What's in the past for my Scorpios, please? What's crowning my Scorpios? Okay. And future for my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. Okay, I can dig it. So, Scorpio, there's definitely something here that there's been a sort of upheaval. Okay, what's in the unseen? We've got the Six of Swords. This is my card for like shifting energies, and it's moving towards a better path. It's like even if you're not seeing it, I'm hearing, like, even if you're not seeing it yet, and I feel like the energy is picking up momentum, but maybe it's taken you a while to get where you are currently, and maybe coming out of that feeling of being stuck. In the past, we've got the Tower. So this is that change, that upheaval. Something has completely shifted for you, Scorpio. And then what's crowning you, we've got the Ten of Wands with the Knight of Cups, and it came out kind of sideways. So I feel like there's two storylines here. Okay. First of all, the Ten of Wands is you're almost there. Right? And with the Eight of Wands in the future, this is swift movement forward. However, with the Ten of Wands says that there needs to be something left behind, right? In order to lighten your load, in order to get where you're trying to go, it's going to be a lot easier if you just let go of some of that baggage, okay? For some of you, this is speaking about a partner, okay? And for another group, and let me know in the comments which group you are. For one group of you, this baggage was this man, and for another group of you, I feel like as a result of you letting this go, you could receive an offer, a leveling up, if you will. But I do feel like for many, it's this Knight of Cups in reverse, which symbolizes, you know, a needing to let go. Somebody that's probably not very, like, I don't know if trustworthy is the word, not very like reliable, or there's a lack of emotional connection there. But Scorpio, you guys are you're marching straight forward. Like, whatever this is that you've left in the past, for some of you it was a really toxic ass relationship. I'm picking that up for quite a few of you, actually. There was a toxic relationship that you finally are getting the balls to, or you have gotten the balls to, or you're currently probably in the middle of getting up the balls to leave this shit behind, right? Since this is kind of going in the direction of love already, let's touch on love quick, and then we will also look at finances, and then we'll get some messages from Spirit. All right, so messages for Scorpio for love, please. Okay, we've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. And this was the energy that we were picking up on, right? Like, feeling like it's kind of been moving slow, but Spirit wants you to know, like, everything that you want is coming into being, right? This legacy, it takes, you know, it takes quite a few ingredients to build, right? It's like, you know, making a soup. You know, you have to put all these different ingredients in, and that's what the universe needs to do. It needs to, you know, have the space and the time to get all of the certain people, the certain elements into your life, and then put them in at the right time. And, you know, sometimes, like, we might have like some bad celery, right? And so what happens is, or, you know, that could be a choice that you're making, right? You change your mind on something that was supposed to be, whatever it is, you know, that bad celery needs to be tossed, and then we have to go get some new celery, and it takes a little more time, right? That's the energy that you're in. It's like, yo, the divine sees you and everything is working out, okay? Trust and believe that there is a plan. You know, and then there's even a backup plan, I'm hearing. Like, there's a plan, there's like A, B, C, D, you know what I mean? Like, it just is a matter of, you know, what you allow, what choices you make. You know, if you're really going all in and trusting in the divine and trusting in the universe, you know, your resistance. Okay, oh, welcome, or I want to introduce you guys to Big Bertha. I made her out of, and shout out to Mystic Moons and to Intuitive Envisions 1111. I combined these two decks. I always have such a hard time choosing between one of them, and the Spirit just said, why don't you just put them together? So that's what we have here. So welcome, Big Bertha. All right, any messages for my Scorpios? Okay, we've got meeting, 2 or more people planning and discussing. This is what we're just talking about, right? There, you know, we have to have this kind of arrangement taking place. And then we got searching. This is, you know, exactly that energy of, you know, of figuring out the path, and the universe, you know, putting things together for you, okay? We've also got a crossroads and settling. So some of you guys could be really feeling like you're settling in love, like you deserve better. And that probably is a big indicator that you do, okay? And, you know, you've got to listen to your intuition. You've got to take action based on what your intuition tells you. Look at this, crickets, the non-action. Who's not taking action? Who's not taking action here? The universe has shown you what you need to do. Right now it's time for you to move on. Leave this toxic ass relationship in the past. Okay, come back into balance. Come back into balance. Let it go. And look what's under separation. We got offer. There's an offer waiting for you, okay, Scorpio? There's an offer waiting for you, but you have to let go of this toxicity. You have to let go of whoever this is that, you know, probably crosses the line quite often. Look, if you're wanting to leave a legacy and create this happy family, you have to surround yourself with the people, places, and things that will allow that to take place, okay? And what I'm picking up on is, Scorpio, there is somebody that you're being guided to let go of, or some situation. I do feel like it's somebody for the most part, but it's also probably situations as well. But and the universe is saying, look, I have your back. You know what I mean? You have to set your boundaries. You have to remove yourself from these situations. This is like even a mode of escape or like abuse here, okay? It's a toxic situation, and I would like to extend, I always like to offer for those that are in that situation to, you know, if you feel like you need somebody to talk to, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I have been there, and you know, I would love to, if somebody needs an ear or what have you, to be there for somebody, if need be. I don't know who that's for, but okay. So we got, now I didn't even shuffle yet, but these three just like flew out of the deck, okay? The first one is declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. You know, what's this clutter here? Hello? Donate what you can to help keep others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Yeah, donate that shit. Donate it to somebody else that's willing to put up with their shit. Okay, and then we got abundance mindset. Whoever this is for, I feel like you're really working on creating something big, and the universe wants to give it to you as well, okay? If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it'll always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And then we got dreams of abundance. Look, you guys are literally creating something huge right here. We got abundance mindset and dreams of abundance. Okay, so this tells me that you guys are definitely, you know, being called to do something big. Okay, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. And Scorpio, you guys probably already have like some really vivid dreams. I know during Scorpio season, like my dreams are always like increased and much more like psychic and intuitive. So yeah, I definitely recommend, and let me tell you, like the visions that I've been having in meditation lately, once I like translate them, you know what I mean, like I'll write them down right away and then like try to look for the metaphors in there and translate that shit, and it's been making so much sense, and it's been helping me so much. So I definitely recommend that you guys write down your dreams, or you know what I mean, if you're like doing meditations, write down what you're seeing or feeling or picking up on, okay? Gifts are being offered at this time, and it's time that we really step into them, okay? All right, I need more cards from this deck. Oh, by the way, I went on like a what do you call it, a tangent yesterday, combining decks. I also combined these ones. This is the Angels of Abundance and Crystal Angels decks by Doreen Virtue. So and then we also had successful funding coming out. So if somebody is afraid to leave this person behind because of financial matters, Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. Don't trip, honey dip. And literally, you know, just envision yourself and, you know, in your new place, or whatever the situation is, right? Maybe it's, you know, with your kids and just comfortable, and maybe you've connected with a divine mate, a soulmate that's also on his healing journey and got their shit together, right? Envision that in your mind space. And for those that, you know, need help doing that, I am still accepting a few new clients in my hypnotherapy practice. I would love to, you know, work on some guided imagery to help you manifest your dreams. Okay, so we got successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. And I've been looking into this too, and it's so dope how, like, when you look, then you start really finding, like, the universe offers it to you. So if there's something that you're needing help with, something that you're wanting, make sure that you're reaching out and asking, okay? There could be something that is being revealed at this time. You could find out that somebody is on some bullshit, honestly. Yeah, somebody is telling stories. Somebody is lying, manipulating. Oh, shit. Not the mini spirit. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm gonna read this one. How many minutes are we at? 16. Okay, yeah, we can read that. Let me just get I think we're done here. Let me see. I'll get one more or one of these for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Woo. Oh. We got Heart with a Key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect love. So some of you guys have, like, real love on the other side of this toxic shit, okay? Here's what happens when we decide that we deserve better, and this could be a karmic relationship that you're in as well. When we know that we deserve better, we believe we deserve better, so then we take action, like, okay, I'm leaving this relationship because I know I deserve better, right? We follow through with that action, and guess what? The universe sees this. Okay, during the time that you're in this toxic relationship and, like, just taking all their shit, being manipulated, being lied to, being walked over, whatever the case is, the universe says, oh, I guess that's all they deserve. That's all we'll give them, right? But the moment that you break through that energy and decide, choose to take action based on, you know, your own worth, your self-love, and don't allow this shit anymore. Once you allow that, or once you step into that, the universe sees, oh shit, you know, they said they deserve better. Let's give them more. Okay, that's how it works. That's a natural law. It's how it works. Okay, not natural law, but it's law. Okay. All right. I just had a feeling to open this deck up, and we got Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm and divine intervention. You guys are protected, and Spirit wants you to know that the universe has your back. Spirit, Source, God, your angels, you know, you are protected, and you're being divinely guided. So listen, you're being asked to listen. The tall tale talks about, like, denial and concealing the truth. So somebody can, like, manipulate and control a situation. It's also, like, fear-based communications, creating a narrative to hide behind. Somebody could be, like, not allowing the fear of what others think to influence your words. Right? Learning to communicate from a place of authenticity is the theme here. It says, you or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we're caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there's the lie put forth while in denial, such as, like, hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so that we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Okay, today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability that your lie is exposing in yourself and others. So here's the thing. Okay, so I feel like this is probably, somebody's probably saying, okay, that's their energy. They're the ones that are lying. But really, you're lying too, because you're lying to yourself, thinking that you deserve this shit, right? Thinking that that's all you can get, or, you know what I mean, that you deserve this, or whatever the case may be. It says transparency is required to get where you need to go. Transparency is required. How can you get real honest, okay? To be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. I love that. And then we also have number 21, exposed and revealed. And the concepts here are like healing shame, the imposter syndrome, right? Letting go of self-condemnation, freedom from past unresolved wounds, right? Focusing on self-worth. The underlying beauty in rejection comes up as well. So when you experience shame, you don't just feel like you've done something wrong. You feel like you are wrong, fundamentally flawed, right? Know that life loves you, Scorpio, and the universe doesn't make junk, right? Only magic here. Only magic. However, many social interactions, especially online, are literally steeped in distortions and in unhealthy ways of expressing pain by shaming others, right? And here's the way out of this. It says, see shame as the heart-wrenching cry for help that it is. And this is so true. Like anytime my son will come home and talk about how this kid's being, really mean, or there's a bully or whatever, I just remind him, like, there's some underlying hurt. That kid is crying out for help. They probably have a lot going on at home. So try to be sympathetic of that. That was just a side note. But it says, consider whether you could have been triggered in the outer world by unresolved issues that matched your inner pain points. Oof. If someone is shaming you, perhaps you have triggered them. How miserable they must be to extend their energy on such toxicity. They're drinking poison, hoping you will get sick. You cannot love someone out of their shame. You can only show compassion both for them and yourself. Set a healthy boundary, Scorpio. Set a healthy boundary and refuse to fan the flames. Don't participate in that shit, Look upon shame as an opportunity for growth, evolution, healing, and freedom. Freedom! With this in mind, can you let go of your attachment to control? Right? Admit that this emotion isn't something that you have power over and surrender to a higher power. There's a sacred quality to the vulnerability inherent in admitting that you can't do this alone. Right? And you're not alone. And like I was saying earlier, make sure that you're reaching out and speaking to Source, God, your angels, your guides. Also, if somebody, this card just kind of stuck out to me, and it's just reminding me to remind you that meditation is the beginning of everything good. I don't know why it came out like that, but meditation is the most healing thing that you can do for your mind, body, and soul. Okay, even 10 minutes a day literally changed my whole life. Okay. And then coming back to finish what it says here, when you allow yourself to be laid open in this way, admitting that you can't do this alone, right? You gain a beautiful new perspective, right? Then the healed shame has the infinite power of the divine to set you free. I love it. I'm here for it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Scorpio, I wish you, wait, that's not it. I do wish you the best luck with this, and again, if you want to drop a comment, or let me know what's going on, or even reach out to me, if need be. Also, I wanted to invite you guys to set some intentions. Drop a comment in the comments below and let me know what your intention is, whether it's for the day or for the week or like for the new year coming up. I want to hear your intentions, and this does a couple things. It first of all, it helps me with my algorithm, right? But what it does is it puts that intention out into the universe. Your words, you know, especially written word, is so powerful, and so it sets that out into the universe so the universe can see it and start bringing it into being, right? Start building the ingredients needed to build your soup. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for liking and sharing, commenting. Make sure that you are subscribed and hit the notifications bell to be notified of upcoming videos. All right, guys, thank you most of all for being the change you want to see. Love you guys. Bye.